Hey guys, it's Ah-nuh. Welcome to my channel. Today I'm going to be reviewing some newer perfumes for you guys. Pretty much all of these are new to the market relatively. I just have two that have been around for a while. These were all kindly sent to me in PR, and I'm going to give you my honest thoughts about them. So the first one we have here is Ledda 16 Scenic Rose, and I know Stephanie created this one because she struggles to find rose perfumes that she loves, and so this was her perfect rose scent. And I do think that this is a perfume that people could enjoy if you don't typically like rose. The rose in here comes off very fresh, natural smelling, dewy, like a rose water type scent. So nothing dark, heavy, or dry. It's quite an easy to like rose. I do think you have to, of course, enjoy floral scents generally, but I think in general it'll appeal to a lot of people. This has honestly one of the best smelling strawberry notes that I've smelled in a perfume. It's nothing artificial, synthetic, syrupy, candy-like. Very natural and fresh smelling, brings a bright juiciness to the scent. The strawberry comes out the most in the opening. I wish it stuck around for like as loud as it did when you first spray this on. It dies down a lot as it sits and then fades into more of like a general fruity floral musk perfume. You have some pink pepper in here, and matcha is listed as a note, which is a unique inclusion. I struggle to smell matcha. I just get like a pinch of that. It's got a good amount of pear blossom, white woods, and musk. It's a very clean smelling floral scent. I feel like this fragrance has a smidge of the 22 Orris DNA in there, particularly in terms of the musk. Like you can tell that they're from the same fragrance brand. They both have pink pepper, woods, and musk in the base, and where this has a pear blossom, 22 Orris has a pear leaf. So there's just a trace of a familiarity, like a house DNA, if you will. I absolutely love the opening of this perfume. This fresh, dewy rose with the most perfect strawberry. Once it dries down, it loses that pull, and what makes this feel different from other fruity florals to me transitions to a like. Still very much so a pleasant, pretty scent, but I think the best part is the opening. This one is so good. Cool and Collected by Dyad. This was immediate love at first sniff for me. I opened this up, sprayed it, and I was like, definitely bears a resemblance to Wave Child by Room 1015. It's not a dupe or anything, but they're certainly in the same fragrance family. I don't necessarily think that you need both, but if Wave Child is out of your budget, go for this. Cool and Collected is perfect for summer and scorching high heat. I love that this balances sweet with really fresh. You do get a candied watermelon from this, but then you also have these watery, ozonic, chilled beverage qualities. I find that as of late, that's really been what I've been gravitating towards. When layering, I'm choosing a fresh, clean option with something a bit sweet. Similar to Wave Child, it does have a Sour Patch Kids watermelon tone to it, but Wave Child has coconut, this does not, and this has quite literally like a chilled mineral water, sparkling fresh lime presence. It smells like you are out in the sun by the pool. It is summer vacation and you are drinking a cold, bubbly mineral water, lime juice squeezed in, and a lime sea salt rim while snacking on a bag of Sour Patch Kids watermelon candies. That's what it is. It also has some lotus that plays up the fresh aquatic quality, some ambergris, clean musk in the base. Fantastic, refreshing, and yummy watermelon scent. Another huge hit for me that also features a clean and sweet combo, Love-o-matic from Room 1015. This is one of their best. This and Wave Child are so far up there with my favorite launches from this brand. I am very particular when it comes to laundry-like scents. I'm gonna be so frank. Typically, a laundry scent will either bore me or I find them quite unpleasant and harsh and scratchy because of how the aldehydes are coming across. This is the best fresh laundry scent I have smelled. This is a detergent-like scent I can get down with because it's not just that. This is crisp, clean, just freshly washed linens loaded with a powerful, clean smell, but it doesn't come off harsh or sharp, and it has a soft strawberry bubblegum fruitiness. Not at all too sweet or too fruity, but it differentiates it from other detergent-like perfumes. It's as if you did a load of laundry and the shirt you threw in was sprayed down with a sweet strawberry bubblegum perfume. Pop in your detergent, load it up with a clean smelling scent booster, of course transfer it over to your dryer, pull out that same shirt, it's still warm. You're still picking up the remnants of that sweet strawberry bubblegum perfume, but it's mainly the clean detergent, fresh laundry smell. It's very musky, sparkling, and just the right type of soapy for me. I've been craving more clean scents in my collection, but I always desire some level of intrigue, and this has that for me. Kind of mentioned this earlier, but this is one I've been layering with to other sweet perfumes in my collection to introduce more of a fresh quality, making things more suitable for the heat while still wanting that yumminess. And I've been wearing it on its own. It definitely doesn't need to be layered to be great. Next, we have the new Kayali Fleur Majesty Rose Royale 31. And I saw that on Fragrantica, this is not getting the best reviews. I don't know if it's because people are upset that this has the familiar Delina DNA, or if people like genuinely just aren't vibing with it. I personally love it. I'm a Delina stan. Delina is in my top 10 favorite perfumes ever, but I do find this release redundant. There are so many, far too many renditions, twists of the Delina DNA, so many brands doing their version, and I'm a little surprised seeing this launch from Kayali. When I smell this, it doesn't make me feel like this is a Kayali perfume. I think Kayali overall is quite a trend-setting brand. Like with the release of Yum Pistachio Gelato, we saw all of these pistachio perfumes popping up on the market. With Yum Bougie Marshmallow, there's a surge in marshmallow launches. So many brands are duping Kayali, so I'm surprised to see a launch from them that feels like a rework of a known DNA. So I do love this perfume. I love this DNA, but it does feel redundant for me to keep when I already own Delina and Delina exclusive. I think if you have a perfume in your collection in that category and profile already, you don't need it. But if you don't, I think it's a beautiful perfume and it's moderately priced. It's certainly not a dupe. It's just not anything new. I would say that this bears more of a resemblance to Delina exclusive. Delina exclusive is more powdery, creamy, it's smoother, and has more of a rich, thicker tone, and where Delina exclusive has lychee, this has peach. But setting aside the comparison, this is a beautiful, romantic, sensual rose peony perfume. It has an alluring sweetness from pear, peach, praline, vanilla, and then you just have this sexy musk base. I think while it's romantic and seductive, it's also timeless and classy. So if we're just grading the juice, it's a love, but I would have liked to see something new. Next up is Paradis d'Essence Divina, and this one surprised me. It has orange blossom, which typically is a note I really don't enjoy, but this one is a like for me. It is ultimately what makes this scent not for me, but I do think it's a good fragrance. It's a well done orange blossom. It smells a bit like a softly candied fresh orange, a little bit of both those qualities. Not too sweet, not too candied, but an element of that. It's a gentle, soft, pretty scent. It's a little powdery and quite comforting. It's luminous. It almost feels like golden hour bottled, like a gauzy golden haze. My nose is not aligning with the marketing. It was marketed as this like really provocative, seductive, like bang scent. I get pretty girl from this. It feels easy and delicate, very smooth. You get that bright quality from the orange blossom, mandarin, this comforting, sheer golden warmth from the benzoin, a little bit of vanilla in there, some tonka. It's not a challenging niche scent, very beginner friendly, I think. It's pretty, it's feminine, could be a signature scent. I could see somebody wearing this year round. It's work appropriate, you could wear it on a date. Yeah, if you like a softly sweet, warm orange blossom, this could be your cup of tea. Next we have Guava Granita from Ellis, Brooklyn. And if you know, I am a huge fan of Miami Nectar from Ellis, Brooklyn. And I believe that because of the success of that perfume, they came out with Guava Granita to kind of be like its sister in a way. It's another fruity, tropical summer perfume launch. Unfortunately, and this is a hot take because I feel like everybody has been loving this, it's just meh to me. I was so hyped seeing this note breakdown, seeing guava, banana, coconut, mango blossom, vanilla, sandalwood, melon, water lily. Like this whole thing, beautiful. When I first spray this, like the first 30 seconds, I can smell the banana and the coconut and the guava. After that, it fades to a general fruity, musky scent, similar to a profile that I'd come across at Bath & Body Works. Then I'm not really able to distinguish notes and it's just coming off like a summer fruit body spray, and it's not at a Bath & Body Works price point. We're gonna end with two from the different company. I was able to try their Discovery set, and these were my favorites. Starting with Majesty. I believe this is their best seller. This is gonna be so good for fall. This is just packed with all the fall goodness. It's gourmand, it's spicy, it has amber chestnut cream. It really has a warm, addictive sweetness. It opens up with this candied orange note and a blast of this luxurious rich vanilla. It's listed in the base, but I get it immediately. It has that sweetness and warmth from the get-go. I get a lot of that toasty chestnut cream. I think if you are a fan of how the chestnut comes across in Soie Malacé from Dries Van Noten, you would also enjoy this scent. Different perfumes, but that particular note smells similar. It's very smooth. Has a little bit of a powdery floral background, but it's mainly this ambery vanilla tonka with chestnut cream and that candied orange. It's a gourmand that feels dressed up and balanced. Like it's not sugar overload, although it's a sweet perfume. It's rich, but not too heavy. And I think this would just be perfect for around the holidays. Pumpkin spice through Christmas season right here. My other favorite from the different company was Santo Incienso. And Eric and I are always on the hunt for a good Palo Santo or incense fragrance. Eric burns Palo Santo and incense frequently, and when I was testing this, I called him over and I was like, what do you think about this? He blew through that sample and was like, when are you getting a bottle of that? This is a recent acquisition, so it's not a huge dent, but you can see a little one forming. Eric has been reaching for this consistently ever since we got it. I would describe this as unisex, but leaning a little bit more masculine. This is a very fresh, natural smelling, woody incense scent. So it's not burning Palo Santo or incense. That fresh quality is amplified by a bergamot and petitgrain, so you get a little bit of a green pop in there. It also has a good amount of a dry cedar and clean musky notes. This can easily be worn year round. It's not too heavy of a scent. We're in peak of summer and Eric has been wearing this. He really enjoys this layered with Lise bow. He's been getting a lot of compliments lately with that combo. And I don't know if I'm the only one or not, but sometimes when Eric is burning Palo Santo, it can smell minty. And I'm wondering, like, is there a peppermint candle in the house? And then sometimes I don't get mint at all, and I get very clearly, you know, the Palo Santo dry, woody nature. And the same thing happens with this fragrance. Most of the time I don't get minty from it, but sometimes my nose does a flip and I do. Regardless of what quality comes out, I love it. Hidden gem right here. If you are based in the US and you'd be interested in either 16 Scenic Rose or Divina, drop me a comment down below which of the two you'd prefer. To enter, be subscribed, like the video, and we'll have the two winners in a week. I'll have the announcement as the pinned comment under this video. Thank you guys so much for watching. I hope you enjoyed. If you did, make sure to give this video a big thumbs up and make sure to subscribe down below if you haven't already. If you want to see me in any more videos, I'd appreciate it so much. I hope you guys are having a great day, and I hope to see you in my next video. Bye!